The army was ready. Months of preparation led to this point. Now Bane is looking at his soldiers, being proud at what they had achieved. They came from nothing, everything taken from them, and now the army marches towards the one who took them everything. One of the Hivers has volunteered and asked Bane for permission to lead this army. His name is Mulbo. The short Hive soldier always had to try twice as hard as others. But not only did he survive all the horrors, but through the hard training of Fork and Morg, Mulbo became a formidable soldier. And so, it was now time that he has to prove himself. Second in command will be Whisper, as she has proven herself as a formidable asset to the Hive. Also, through the collection of the AI cores, Scalpel was able to improve the prosthetics of the Hivers, making them even stronger. Elijah has meanwhile gathered some information from the tech hunters, so that the Hive knows in which direction they have to go. The so-called Foglands. They are supposedly the home of the mist, yet many still deny their existence. While the preparations were going on, a scream could be heard from Creep. "No, no, the traitor is coming!" What Creep meant with that is that the army of Igor is marching towards the Hive. It seems that Igor had picked the worst day to mess with them. As soon as his army arrived, they were greeted by the full force of the Southern Hive. The battle did not last long, and Igor was struck down and imprisoned in the throne room. What Bane will do with him was still unclear. After the injuries were treated and the supplies were stocked up, Mulbo started to move out with the army. Soon, the mist will know fear. Hello, my fellow Kenshi players, and welcome back to Legacy of a Hive, episode number 20. In today's episode of Legacy of a Hive, we are marching towards the Fog Islands, aka Wayne, aka this area. So yeah, basically, in today's episode, we are marching over here with the army. We're going to secure a place, probably we're gonna make a second camp over there, a second outpost, in which we are going to employ our troops into the Fog Island. We're going to scout the area. We want to see what is currently going on over here. We don't know what's happening. We probably will go and come into quarrels with the Western Hive. That is already a given. But yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. So Mulbo over here is going to lead the expedition. I thought that it's going to be a pretty cool idea because Mulbo has always struggled as a soldier. He had problems, showing how strong really is, and now he has asked for being the leader of this army, and I'm 100% sure Mulbo is going to prove himself worthy of this. Anyways, guys, we're going to move over here. This is the main army, by the way, that you can see here. These guys, they will move towards the people. They are staying back here is our workers. Then we have defense with Bane, Morg, Thork. King is also staying back in case we get an assault from the United Cities. But yeah, it's looking pretty decent. We still have Igor inside of this prison here. I still don't know what to do with him. You guys can, say it in a comment what we should do with Igor or not. But yeah, I'm going to see how everything is playing out once we reach this place over there. This episode will mostly be here to go over there, see what's going on, scout the area, and then in the next episode we'll probably be building an outpost or something along these lines. No, I hope that I can march with the army like this. I hope this is possible. Also, I want to apologize for not reading some of the comments too much. Some comments I kind of missed. I don't know how, but sometimes YouTube doesn't show this. And other comments, I just forgot to respond to them. And I know that some of you guys are writing really nice stories in there. For example, Biscuit Elizabeth has lately also started to write some dialogue in there. Damien has started to write some stories in there. And I want to use these stories to kind of also tell the main story, because I think it does make sense. So it's not good for me to not react to what you guys are doing, because I really appreciate all the thoughts you guys put into the series, and I will better myself. I promise that. I promise that I will better myself. So we run into a group of Mistghouls here. Now in here we can kind of see how strong the Mistghouls are. The good thing is that we have quite a bit of armor, but even through the armor we do take quite a bit of damage. So I was a bit worried, you know, that the Mistghouls might be too easy to beat, but I think, you know, these are like the weakest ones. These are Mistghouls. You also have Mist Horrors and so on, so this is definitely going to become harder. But I'd say most of the series will then play on this side of the map. Now, of course, we have to see, because I'm pretty sure some of you guys probably want to join from the Southern Hive over to this new outpost. I still don't know how we're going to handle this. This is still something I'm debating with myself, if I move the whole army up there. But then, would it make sense to leave the Hive just as it is? Right now, Bane, for example, I kind of don't want to fight with Bane on the front anymore, because Bane has now become quite a leader. And I have the feeling that the same goes with Fork and Morg, because I think Fork and Morg have also, like, you know, they are the guardian of Bane, and I don't see a reason why they should move out. And with that, I can give you guys a little bit more screen time. I can make it so that the characters from everyone here in the community do get some screen time. So yeah, I want to make it so that you guys will get more screen time, and I think that's actually pretty cool. I also will give some of the people who has written some stories in the comments, I will give them a little bit of a spotlight in the next intro that we're doing, because we have a new character introduction. Actually, next time we have 2 more characters in. One character comes from Damien, and the other character will come from someone new. And I'm looking forward to this. This will spice up the playthrough a little bit more. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. There are a few more things that I've planned throughout the series. Kind of like repopulating the south here, so to speak, that the Southern Hive is becoming stronger and stronger. But you will see that. I will show you that. Now, I wish I can do like the group running here, but I think if I do it like that, does this work? Are we Gucci like that? I hope so. I do hope so, but it's still, you know, still over here is pretty slow. So yeah, that's like the main problem you have if you do stuff like that. We're also gonna visit Flat's Lagoon, by the way, before we move up. A reason for that is that I have a lot of weapons with me that I want to sell, because our stuff back at the base have kind of been overflowing again. It has been overflowing. Also, there is something more that we talked about recently on livestream, and I've also mentioned this like on the videos. This is about the ×20 speed that I've pretty accustomed to use. Now, I want to tell you guys the main reason why I'm using this, obviously, is to speed up boring process, in quote-unquote, that usually takes a long time. For example, if someone is sleeping and we need to wait for him to heal back up, or if, let's say, for example, if there is a long way to run somewhere, or if I'm doing some strength training. Some people have mentioned that the ×20 is a bit too fast for them, which I can totally understand. It is like ×20 is crazy. If you look at this, like this is ×20. It's just extremely speeded up. I understand that some people may have concerns with this, and of course, as a solo player that wouldn't like do playthroughs and wouldn't do content, I wouldn't mind it too much. But even myself, I realized that times 20 might be too much at some certain points. So I want to get the opinion from everyone. Like, the thing is, like, I have $3,000 in Kenshi, and yeah, like I said, the main reason is if you watch a character sleep on the ground for a few hundred hours, at some point you wish you had some way to speed up the process. But yeah, maybe we can find like the middle way. Then instead of using times 20, I'm using times 10 or something like that. Which would still be like, I think, 2 times as fast as the normal speed, but it wouldn't be as fast as the one I'm currently using. So let me know about this in the comments, give me your feedback. I really want to know what you guys are thinking about it. Some of you have already mentioned it, so I know how you guys are feeling about this. But yeah, also I just want to say that I hope you also understand my point of view, why I'm sometimes using times 20. Or maybe I'm just trying to use less times 20 in the future. So to speak, I'm not overusing times 20, I'm just using it in certain things, and I let the game play on like times 1, times 2 a bit more often. Yeah, just let me know, guys, what do you think about this? Also, I've recently been streaming more, like I've got more into content creation in general. I also want to make sure I keep the progress flowing, that I'll make more content. I mean, also my mind has kind of been resetted, in quote-unquote, to think about more stories, to know what I have to do. And I'm also really hyped for everything that comes after Legacy of the Hive. So the next streaming series will be a cannibal-themed one. We currently have the Beast, the solo playthrough. But after that, there will be a community-focused cannibal series. And of course, after Legacy of the Hive, I also have a very, very big project planned. In the meantime, I have to find ways to feed you guys with Kenshi content, which will be streams, I'll make some shorts, and do some other shenanigans to keep you fed. But yeah, the thing is, like, it takes a bit of preparation, what I want to do with the next series. I mean, I've talked about this before. It's going to be a bigger project, and you guys will also be able to get the mod. I just have to look into how to create the mod file, how I can then distribute this mod file to you. But I am really hyped for that, not gonna lie, I can't wait. But until this, we're going to conquer the world with the Southern Hive. We're gonna get revenge for our queen, and we are moving towards a secret drug farm where we're going to waste ourselves, and then the series ends here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Jokes. Jokes, obviously. Or am I? No, I'm not going in here, no worries. The Southern Hive does not care about this stuff. Don't care about drugs. The Southern Hive just cares about flashy bits. A lot of the times I think I'm playing a bit too smart with the Southern Hive. But then I kind of blame it on the fact that since the Queen's pheromones are not here anymore, the Southern Hivers have to think individually. And they have to actually use their brain instead of just following the Queen's command. Which, in return, makes them smarter. At least that's how I see it, you know. Maybe I'm a bit on the wrong side here, but at least that's how I'm seeing the whole process. And over there we have my favorite zone in all of Kenshi, the Flats Lagoon. I think most of the time I've spent really around in this area because I really love it. Which brings me to ask the question, what do you guys prefer? Like, what's your favorite zone in Kenshi? I want to know your favorite zone. Pedos wants to know your location. Do it now. Give me your location now. Truth is falling, always so behind. I don't know why. It's because of his gear. I mean, he's still running with 24 mph, which is quite fast. Alright, we're gonna go in here. We're going to sell. Mistghouls don't exist. Mistghouls that flay and eat you. It's just talking. Yeah, they're just talking about Mistghouls. It's kind of funny. Obviously, it's a dialogue that you get when you come around here, but still. Mistghouls don't exist. It's not like Mistghouls ate our queen. There's some more stuff here. I'm gonna get more healing. Necessarily, I don't think we need much more healing, but I'm still gonna get it since I'm already here. Gonna make some space in here. Okay, nearly 600,000 cats. The thing is, like, the Southern Hive can't really do much with that. I wonder how they will change the economy in Kenshi 2. So in general, it doesn't really matter if you sell or buy stuff in any city. Nothing really changes. Oh, what I do know, though, is that we have this Western Hive here. Where are you going, Drifter? I am not a Drifter. You can fight me over here. Yes. Although I see many red numbers too, but I think we just broke their defense. Now we're going in there, boys. Let's go. The Western Hive is no match for us. Yet I'm still saying that these caravan drones are quite strong. They are a force to be reckoned with. I think this caravan pack here can defeat a group of paladins or a group of samurais. I think these guys are stronger than them. So, I'm just gonna take their food. That's what I'm doing, because it's something we need where we're going. I don't need to take their weak-ass prosthetics. Also, I've already shown this off in stream. If you look at Grim over here, Grim has 128 strength. Wait, where is Grim's weapon? Okay. I gave Grim a weapon. He was Oh, we were training his dexterity with it, I think, and I removed his weapon. Never mind. Yeah, I totally forgot about this. Good that I checked it. So Grim has 128 strength, and he's hitting extremely hard with his weapon. Sadly, we don't have a Me Too weapon here now, but a Me Too 1 Fragment Axe is already pretty crazy. So I will show you his damage. That's because we tested this out on stream, and it was insanely strong. So I think I pretty much looted everyone here. Like I said, I usually would take more of their stuff, but they don't really have more. What is happening here? That Garu is drifting off into the water. I've never seen that. Is this intended or is this bugging out? Look how it's drifting in the... What? I swear I've never seen things drifting off in the water. I might be stupid right now, but I think that's a new one. He's just floating away. Just floating away from me. I don't think I have sleeping bags with me. Now that I think about it. Okay, I could go to this way station here and buy some sleeping bags there. So we don't have to go back now. I mean, it's not too far away, but you know. We're gonna cross this way station anyway. And then we're going to get some sleeping bags there, which we're going to use to heal up. Dun 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 dun. We are monkeys. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on what I just said, okay? I hope I don't get lasered around here. It is we're pretty close to the border, but yeah, you know. Venge. This is where the gutters come to hunt for spiders. Now, this is where the laser beam gonna roast you. Roasted. What's a gutter? These guys are... It's sometimes funny to see people like these guys talking about it while they have encountered everything already. Like they know what a big thing is and everything. But it's still a pretty cool dialogue. I also wonder if I sometimes do not play too friendly with the Southern Hive. If I should have like made them more angry. I wonder if I might be a bit too friendly with the Southern Hive. You know, I'm trying to think in Southern Hive nature, but then again, I'm also trying to reinterpret the stuff, you know? Because, for example, the Southern Hive would have probably never teched up that much. They would have never get all this technology. But like I said, my personal headcanon here is that the reason why the Southern Hive has become smart was the death of the queen. Because with the death of the queen, the Hive had to think for themselves. I was like, I have been in here and didn't get attacked once. But here we have the dust bandits. Hand over your cats. Don't make me have to pry him from your carcass. See with the wretched bug. I like the one meme that I once made. They have no idea how to assess the strength of their enemies. Oh, and we encounter our first big things around here. Interesting. Did take quite a bit of time. Oh my god, these big things just got completely roasted. I mean, if this big thing would not be stuck up there, I would have not taken any damage here, but it is what it is. So, I was talking about this way station over here. We're going to buy some sleeping bags from here. Then we're going to move forward. Is everyone here, by the way? Okay. Yeah, everyone's here. Good. I had to double check that. They don't have a sleeping bag. Okay. I guess I just trolled myself. Hey. Okay, they have no sleeping bags here, but that is fine, I guess. We can buy them at the hub. Right now, I don't think I need to get more money. Right now, I don't think I need to get more food. Food-wise, this seems fine. We also have some normal meat in there too. Yeah, sadly no sleeping bags in here, but it's fine. I can live with that. That is totally fine. So we're moving to the hub now. We'll see, maybe we'll find something over there. Did someone get... Wait, what's with Moshobo over there? Did Moshobo get stuck? So, Moshobo... He's standing on the bridge. Doing nothing. Okay. Whisper, can you pick him up? Moshobo having a stroke on the bridge. He's like, I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. Okay. Everything's back together. Very good. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. By the way, guys, I also was cleaning my room today, and while cleaning my room, I noticed something. So I had a little bit of a problem with microphone interferences. How do you say that? I think it's called interferences. So basically, you could hear sound, so to speak. Like it's hard to explain. It was a sound that should not be there, and I realized that according to the internet, which we all know the internet is almighty, this happens if your AXLR cable is close to different cables. So, you know, my cabling here on my computer is a bit, you know, it's amateur cabling. It's not very well done, you know. I just plugged in my computer and everything, and that's it. And today I did a little bit of how do you say it? Reconstruction. And I put the cables on a single line, which means they are not close to anything else, which I think fixed the problem. I think it fixed the problem. I can't 100% say that, but I do think it fixed the problem for me. And I just realized they also not have sleeping bags over here. It's fine though, because I just realized we can always go back to the hub and heal up if necessary. Alright, then let's go over to Venge first. Let's go look into that. Let's gotta say hello to the Western Hive. So because once we destroy the Western Hive, or at least we're gonna poke at the Western Hive, that's what we're going to do. Because our friendly neighbors, they're not really... Because our peaceful counterpart, aka is a Western Hive, he's not going to like that, are they? Okay, so we're coming over here. And, well, oh well. What is going on here? Why is there no... Why is there no shop here? And where is the Western Hive? What is going on here? What is this? Oh no. Well, it seems like the Western Hive is not here anymore. But what we find in those buildings are the mist creatures. Ay. Well, that is not good. It seems like maybe the Western Hive encountered the same fate as we have. Man, these mist horrors are really strong, dude. Ay. If there's one thing I have to do, I have to make sure that these mist horrors don't stand back up again. Their HP is like crazy. There's Mistghouls around here. But this group is like extremely dangerous. You have like 4 mist horrors in there. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about us being too strong for the mist. But what we might need is the help from Fork and Morg. I might need my strongest warriors for this. So if this Hive village is destroyed, what has happened over at the other villages? Are they still intact? Are they destroyed? We gotta look out for that. We have to look out for this. The mist might have taken already care of one of our problems, which is called the Western Hive. Which I'm not sure if it's a good or a bad thing. Oh no, the mist is also here too. Okay. Well, so as it seems, the Western Hive is at least not in vain anymore. The Queen might still be alive though. We have to look out for the Queen. But right now I'm not sure if we go for the Western Hive Queen, I'm not sure if we're strong enough to actually defeat her. Do we get some XP from fighting that thing? Yeah, everything's empty here. These buildings, all empty. The only thing left here are the Mistghouls. So I don't know how we are looking in terms of the Foglands, but we will also look into there once we've taken care of these ghouls. Seeing how tough the goats are helping us. Go get them, goats! Okay, I want to go inside of the Foglands. Let's see if the city of Mongrel is still up and about. Oh, instead getting chased by more of these ghouls. At least I can confidently say I can take care of these ghouls. But if they would have like a big army, this would be a problem. Master Dini just dealt a shit ton of damage with his martial art. And these guys don't learn, man. They're coming back again. They never learn. But it's not looking good for the Western Hive. It is not looking good for them. Cannibal still up and about, okay. I think I just ran into some cannibals. Good thing that these cannibals, with the current power that I'm possessing, are not a problem at all. They are not a problem at all. Okay, guys, we are going inside of the Foglands now. Now, this is going to be quite interesting. Are there also mist creatures inside of the fog? I need to know that. Whisper has visited the city of Mongrel already, so she knows a bit more about that, but it's been some time since she was here. Okay, we have Fogmen here. Fogmen are around here, but there are no mist creatures here. At least I don't see them. But I feel confident in taking out like 1,000 Fogmen too, with the current strength we possess. Okay, so far I've not seen any mist creatures here in the Fog Islands. So I wonder where they are. Are they like up to the north? Like up in Obedience, or where are they? I wonder where they are. Man, these fogmen, I just see the limbs flying away, man. Okay. So, we're gonna head into Mongrel now. Like the tech hunters have told us. The city of Mongrel. Very interesting city we have here. So, okay. We have established that Mongrel is still alive. That we currently see no Mistghouls inside of Fog Island. Or maybe we haven't encountered them. So far the Hive has been... At least these two villages are destroyed. Taken over by the mist. I don't know how we are looking over at the island. We have to figure this out. If the queen is still alive or not. But what we can currently say, it's not looking good. So we have to move farther up north to Obedience then. See how the limbs are flying away, man. I love it. Should we establish our outpost in the Fog Islands? What? What is that thing called from the fast food chain? The purple thing? Why is he purple? Okay. Oh, he's running away now. You know, you come here. You come over here. I want to get your ass. What the hell? I remember a time where I mean, of course, we are so far into this game now that I'm really not afraid at all of Fogmen. We're so outgearing and out-strengthening them. There's not even a drop of sweat coming down my face because of that. Now, what I want to see... I have the feeling that I'm kind of getting ignored by these Fogmen. I think they don't want to mess with me. They're like, oh, we didn't see anything. We did not see anything. Okay, we are now moving into Obedience. Oh, we have a Fog Praetorian over here. Oh, that's interesting. Guys, remember the Fog King playthrough? I remember. Come over here. I want to say hello to you. What the dude? What? What are his stats? He just blocked like 10 attacks in a row or something. Okay. I think these were some lucky blocks in there, but because now he's down. Now they have these rows. And I'm still surprised they are not worth more than that. More Fogmen are incoming. Now I want to go into Obedience. Because right now we have established that the Fog Islands don't have the mist. We know they are somewhere around here. They were certainly in vain. That's what we can say. Maybe their hideout is in Wayne after all. Obedience, man. This place is so cursed. Such a cursed place. What the... The ground is solid metal. Totally smooth. At least over there it is. That's solid metal over there. Man, this place always gives me the... kind of the creeps. I don't know what I should say. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, we have some... Okay. Alright, guys. We have found some of the mist creatures. And I instantly see this berserker of a mist horror charging at us. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. They have a lot of nests around here. There's another mist horror running around here. Well, this certainly is no place for beginners. I can say that much. Hawkpot just kicked the shit out of him. 124 toughness. You know, I've spotted something over there. But right now, I really want to clear the area first. I don't want to go over there because I have no idea how many of the guards are in there. And if the Mist Queen... And if the lead... And if, like... These guys are already so strong around here. I don't want to know how strong they are on the inside of here. So I really don't want to risk anything. I don't want to lose any one of my guys. What I can already say is that these guys certainly are quite tough. And our injuries are kind of like getting more and more. To be fair, I need to remove these guys' teeth, so to actually take them out. Okay, we're gonna remove the teeth so they're down. I mean, even the weak ones do stand back up because of their insane toughness. This Mistghouls here has to die too. I really don't want these things to stand back up. Oh, what is Wolf the Hunter doing? Oh no, Wolf. No. Okay. Wait, guys. Wait. Wait, we need to reorganize this here. All over here on Whisper. It's kind of worse when they start to use martial art. That Mistghouls is running away here. Wait, it didn't die? Wait, it doesn't die if you take off their teeth. What? Okay. You have to take, I guess you have to take off a specific set of teeth. Alright guys, let me regroup on the outside. Let's go back down there. Okay, these guys are quite tough. Not gonna lie, so they are going to be... They're going to be a challenge. I can already say that. So now, given the strength of these normal guys, I am a bit scared that there is like a really overpowered dude inside of this building. I mean, I did check out, yeah. I would say a bit more toughness training won't hurt, right? That's what I'm thinking right now, you know, get my toughness up a little bit more. Establish an outpost around here. I just have to think where we're going to build the outpost. If we should build the outpost like around here, or if we should build the outpost down south in Wayne. But there are like many Mistghouls in Wayne. Around here, I guess you have the Fogman, you have the Cannibals. We'll see. Anyways, guys, I want to say thank you for watching today's episode of Legacy of a Hive. So we do know now that the mist is concentrating here in Obedience. We have found this out. But I still think we are not strong enough to take them on. At least not what's inside or over here. That one is for sure. But I'll say we're gonna build an outpost in the next episode. Right between the episodes, and then we're gonna check out if the Western Hive is still alive. And from there on out, we're gonna move closer into our enemy's heart. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one. Goodbye.